Thank you. We are driving to a conventions conference thing that is about animation, so we are making a vlog about that. We have a car. We haven't sort of officially announced it, but we have a car. There's a baby seat in the back there. There is Hugh driving. He's concentrating on driving in crazy Seoul traffic. Yul is at daycare, and so we're heading there now. Thank you. You have one. What about me?
Yeah, making one.
They're making one for me? It doesn't. So this here says Hugh's Korean name. It doesn't say Hugh.
It's okay. That's my name too.
Here we go. There is mine. We are here at Seoul Promotion Plan, which is like a conference for animation
And
character design. This is interesting for me because I am a cartoonist. In Korea you say webtoonist, so like comics in Korea are called webtoons. So we're gonna check it out and see what's happening. Also, this is at the Hilton Hotel, so there's all fancy stuff and there's just like constant noise of like a waterfall over there.
And everything is quite expensive, so we haven't had lunch yet.
But maybe we won't have lunch here.
Maybe not here.
Broccoli. Broccolini. This is almost like speed dating, right?
It is like a speed dating for the buyers and sellers.
So people that are making animation and stuff,
Yes.
and then companies that might want to buy.
Yeah, so they can make money, right?
Because it's like there's 20 minutes they could talk and then
switch to another.
and then switch to another one. Well, it's really interesting.
Because you don't know like which company are interested in which is not. Like you don't want to waste your time,
Yeah.
so you change.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like meetings happening. Okay, so part of the conference was there were people from different networks from different companies talking about things in there. It was actually super interesting to hear what people's different strategies are for their networks to do with animation. Korean animation is very popular in other Asian countries, especially like for smaller kids. So, you know, of course there's Pororo and Tayo and Super Wings. Super Wings is Korean, right? And they were talking about how these translate really well to other countries because the values are similar, like of friends and family and that type of thing. So it was actually really interesting to hear all that stuff. It's sort of like behind the scenes of what actually goes on and what shows are sold to other countries, what things translate well for other countries. So I actually really enjoyed listening to that. A lot of people do online comics now, right? And fans will often be like, oh, you know, I want you to have animation, I want you to have a TV show. It is such a long, like big process. So I hope people can be understanding about that. Not everybody that is a webtoon artist is going to end up with an animation on TV. There's a lot of money involved, there's a lot of all this behind the scenes stuff that is involved. So that was really interesting to see. Like for me, of course, I would love to create an animation that kids can watch, but I realize how much is actually involved to do that. It's not just creating an animation, it is all the stuff, business stuff that goes on as well. It was interesting, they were talking about still doing a lot of 2D animation as well, and they mentioned Peppa Pig because Peppa Pig is still insanely popular. I think that's really good personally, because I think for a few years things went kind of too much 3D animation, and 3D animation has to look really good. And now 3D animation does look really good, but there's, as they were saying, they said there's still a lot of space for 2D animation as well, like Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is so simple, but still so popular. So I'm really curious to see what more 2D animation is still going to be coming out. I do want to have a shout out to an Australian animation that has been sold to other countries now, called Bluey. I think it's one of the best animations I've ever seen, so hopefully that will be shown in other countries soon. Shout out to Australia. Even though this is an Asian conference thing, I just had to get my Australian plug in there. Like, is this where they make a deal? They do like a sign here, like it's a diplomatic thing. Yeah. Who knows, in the future, if any of my comic series get made into animations, that would be really great. But I am also very aware of like how difficult and how long that process is as well. So we will see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, subscribe to us if you haven't already. Check out comics on the blog and also the social media, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, SBA.
Oh yeah, thank you, SBA.